Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. And as you can see, we've already started here. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, this fellow, Warren Zaire-Emery, Peter, is someone who's considered to be the crown jewel of French football. And at such a young age, his rise has been meteoric, really, since mid-teens. It's rare to see somebody so physically and technically accomplished at that age. But he's got the passing and dribbling skills to be trusted. And I think everybody is on board with that already.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Roberto Carlos does really well to win the ball there. And he's managed to gift it back. He's got away. Figo, he's having a go. That was superb goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And we have our very first corner. Oh, it's terribly wayward. Well, what a waste that one is. Koundé tries a measured ball. And this is Deco. Chooses to go back. Takes a shot! Goal! Milan! A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
Manchester United are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that.
They've got to be quick moving this forward. There's a real tenacity about their defensive play, and it's up close and personal.
And that is out of play. And that's another throw. And no, he's seen through all of that. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Camavinga. And it's Van Dijk. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Now it's Neymar. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. It's Van Basten! And he hits the net. And they're at it again in double quick time. Oh, delicious. Such devilish curl.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
Milan are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no...
It's a mighty effort! Oh, surely that deserved a better outcome.
I think we can expect a few more of those now. Better...
Big chance! Yes! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. That is a super smooth goal. Beautiful manoeuvring of the ball and splendid authority in the finish.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Camavinga. Milan have scored 2 quick goals here. 30 minutes gone. Ødegaard. And Koundé. Van Dijk. And here's Messi. Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising. Real chance! Oh, taken with style. They're back within reach. As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a double. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? That's been cut out, well played. Messi. Threads one in. It's run loose, who's going to get there? Deftly away. Deco tries making a foray down the right. And he knocks it clear. Mbappe is herring after that one. Kane demonstrating his defensive quality there. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And it's Figo. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Figo taking charge of the dead ball. Great reaction! Oh, smart save, he had plenty to do.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
And he's taking no chances there. And he lines... And the shot! Oh, he has another go! And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Mbappe. And he stands tall, impenetrable. Now it's Neymar. Oh, that's fabulous. Ball's big header! Oh, it's fallen loose again! So, third corner of the game.
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
The pass has gone astray. Yaya Toure. Figo. And he's managed to get free. Played into the box. And Dijk gets it away. Roberto Carlos. And it's Yaya Toure. Yaya Toure! Oh, good effort, he got plenty on that.
Yaya Toure, brilliantly.
Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time.
Well, it's hard to say whether a 2-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
Milan head in for half-time with a 3-1 lead. And that's the start of another 45 minutes. Can he get it through? He's picked his way through. Here, chance! And it's really well taken goal. Marquinhos gets rid without sophistication. Messi. And it's Xhaka. And here's Camavinga. And here's Zaire Emery. Camavinga. Gerrard. Neymar. Good driving run. He has found a way through. Now it's Van Basten! It's anyone's ball now. And he's whipped it across. Cleared away. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Cross needs to... And the shot! Well, that's an excellent interception. Messi. Tries to play it through. Neymar! Hits off target and by quite a way.
Neymar clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
Camavinga. Deco has created one goal already. Now it's Van Basten. And this is Neymar. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Now it's Neymar. Now there's a fine ball.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Played in by Roberto Carlos. Defending of the desperate Varane. Shot, surely! They've done it! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that. But you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Milan grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. Neymar receives it in a wide position. Great defending, strong and determined. There's a searching pass. Shapes to shoot! Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. So a big chance now from 12 yards. To increase the lead. Oh, he's missed it.
A cool head was needed there, and we got anything but.
Zaire Emery. And it's Camavinga. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Koundé. It's Camavinga. Now it's Messi.
That was lovely, that.
Looking for options for movement. He's found a way through. He's got full. Just needed better contact.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Figo. Deco. And it's Yaya Toure. Well, that looks a decent ball. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Gerrard. He's a sharp little ball here. Figo. And this is Van Basten. Whistle's gone and the referee has given a penalty. Milan have themselves a chance from the spot.
Substitutions taking place.
The chance to pull further clear. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not a twitch, not a blink.
Well, I'm not sure what body language the keeper was trying to read, but it didn't work.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Milan are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, and the finish! I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Saliba, Camavinga, it's a throw-in. Just eases him off the ball. And here's Lewandowski. And that has left him in a heap. Roberto Carlos, shot a goal! And he couldn't quite make it 6.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Cleared away. Showing good feet.
4 added minutes has been
Roberto
indicated.
Carlos delivers. He's been bundled over. That is a foul. And he has shown him a yellow card. Vigo looking to play it into the box. It's bounced back off the post. Oh, there was plenty on that. Oh, this looks sharp. And it's Rivaldo. Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos charging forward down that flank. Saliba getting this one clear. Granit Xhaka. He's had it taken off him. And the referee brings it to a close. So a real showpiece win. This lot were simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in an easy win. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. There's the whistle. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
A little bias on my part, but Trent Alexander-Arnold is one of the greatest fullbacks around, certainly when it comes to attacking creativity. So naturally, you'll be bound to see him in the final third, where he can get the very best.
Tries a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Can he stop it going out? Lofted in. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Nesta. And it's Beckham. Oh, cracking ball. Lewandowski is flagged offside. Tries to play it through. Now it's Hazard. Now it's Kukçu.
Oh, great feat, that.
He's shifting through the gears. He rises! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Van Basten is offering a wry smile there.
Alexander-Arnold. Rice. Now it's Mbappe. And this is Figo. He gets his head on it! Goal, Milan! There is the breakthrough. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming, and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Morocco are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. And that's put paid to a promising move. Now it's Lewandowski. Beckham. Elects to cross.
OK, it didn't quite come off. The execution, I think, needs a retry, maybe with a better outcome.
Pressing high and with purpose. Morocco looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose, if they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well.
Pass somewhat off target. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Looking for options for movement. Now the cross. Real chance! And another try! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Milan really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
And he's hit it long. Figo. Great ball. Mbappe! He's got a goal! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. Oh, delicious. Such devilish curl.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Gabriel spots it and intercepts. And that is as far as they're going to go. Oh, that's well spotted. Now it's Lewandowski. That is good strength. That's the keeper's ball.
Lewandowski really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support...
It's a mighty effort! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Rice. It's Figo! And that is doing no harm at all. Defending was strong and firm. He's picked his way through. Oh, nice touch. And the shot! And one more try! Relentless! Just relentless! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. For a moment, you felt that was going somewhere, but Figo! And that's off target.
Figo clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Now the ball in, and he's made sure that's not getting through. And it's Yaya Toure. Well, that's pretty clear, it is a foul. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. So, power or guile, what's it going to be? Looking to widen the gap even further here. Oh, that's fabulous! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. A true beauty, and he's had a hit. Oh, they could be caught out here. Lewandowski, he's got two, and it's hit the woodwork and out.
Milan have really been terrific at snuffing out.
And it's half-time here. Staggering, just staggering. Not in their wildest dreams would they have expected a half-time scoreline like this.
Well, for me, it's a lead that's thoroughly deserved, Peter. They've been quicker to pretty much everything so far. The only thing you've got to wonder is, how taxing is this for the players? How long can they keep it up for? Are we going to see a fade in this second half?
Milan utterly dominant in the first 45 minutes, scoring at will. And we're underway again. Looking for a runner. And it's gone all the way through to the keeper. Yaya Toure. And it's Makalele. Oh, facing up to it. Here's a chance! And Beckham! And that is a routine catch.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
Nicely weighted ball. Oh, that's fabulous. Tries the cross. Cleared away.
Is that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So we're up and running.
I still feel that this man Diego Forlan is a little unappreciated, Peter, despite all of his achievements.
Why might that be?
I suppose the fact that success came slowly, his career has been a tale of patience and early setbacks, but that's what made him what he is now in many ways.
Gets his head on it! It's fallen kindly here! There it is!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. And that's really well manoeuvred. Now it's Lewandowski. And this is Van Basten. Oh, that's fabulous. Played into the box. That could spell Rivaldo! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Rummenigge. Distributed tidily. Mbappe! He's got away. Hit into the middle. Marquinhos clears it away. And it's Xavi Alonso. Now it's Lewandowski. And he's surging through. And this is Deco. Deco. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. He's been bundled over. That is a foul. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Well, it looks like he's picked up a bit of a knock from that challenge. So, power or guile, what's it going to be? And this the perfect opportunity to create a cushion between them. Now, who's going to be first to this? What a throw in. Hoisted in, climbs up big! He will be livid with himself. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Deco. Looking for options for movement. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. There will be a throw-in. Oh, he couldn't quite make it. That has ended up in no man's land. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. It's a pretty loose pass. That's been cut out, well played. That's a sharp pass. He's looking wide. Serginho's cross.
When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set.
Neymar. And he's quick to snatch it back. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
That's cause for mild irritation. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Oh, that's ambitious. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. And it's Neymar. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. No, not quite on the same wavelength. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Big header! No, not the best of headers.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
And that's going to be a goal kick.
Milan couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. That comes as a mighty relief.
Milan really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
There's the crossfield ball. And now they can clear their lines. Donnarumma. Just 5 minutes left until the break.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Oh, there's a probing ball. That has been slung wide. So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Good ball, good take. Lewandowski showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. That's a little off target. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. And he's going to have his name taken. No, not quite.
Ah, look, his thinking was more audacious than his attempt.
Bergomi. And we hit half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Milan merit their advantage on the balance of play. They did most of the probing and got their reward, although they should have a bigger lead. Could come back to haunt them.
Milan leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. There's the start of the second half.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Oh, nicely intercepted. Struck first time.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Deco. Oh, the ball's gone astray.
Deco really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being...
Shot at goal! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Motherwell with the corner, there first. Well, it's gone out again, and so we'll have a repeat corner. Corner number 2 then. Yilmaz goes short. And now a sudden chance to counter. He's gone for goal! And for a moment, time stood still. So, third corner of the game. And it's been taken short. Flings in across.
Well played and well cleared.
And now they can spring out of defence. And it's Yilmaz. Team still separated by the game's only goal. Serginho, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Forlan is flagged offside. Neymar. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And he welcomes it in. That has been cut short. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got.
Tries to pass it through. And the finish! It's in! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Van Basten demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 21. Numero 20.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact. Milan are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Turns and goes back. It's anyone's ball now. And here's the chance to counter. Donnarumma. And that is out of play. Oh, what a mistake! Chooses to go back. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And no, he's seen through all of that. Saliba going full steam ahead down the left flank. Oh, it's just a little long. Now it's Mbappe, and he cuts out the supply. Foden. Rummenigge. And he's let fly. Now, can they get it back? Ball driven towards the far post. Mbappe is fouled. And it's Neymar. Oh, it's come loose. Oh, they could be caught out here. And he's lost his man here. Mbappe! Tries a shot! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are cruising away. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
A case now of complete control.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Keeper has taken decisive action. Guti. Oh, sweet feet. Well, that is one way to stop him. Well, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Well, he stayed down and is in very obvious discomfort here.
Well, he was the one player you had to keep away from the area. Not the best way to do it, though.
This looks like a more than decent chance to strike. No, he's missed it. Not going up front in a hurry. And it's Yaya Toure.
5 minuti di recupero.
5 minutes to add. Costa Curta goes on a... just about within shooting range. Gave it a go, but off target. Oh, that's well spotted. Some resolute defending there. He's gone for goal. Baresi with the clearance. Out to the right. Oh, he's found support out wide. Rummenigge. Oh, that's neat. Rummenigge! Great football, shot and save. And that will be the final act. Milan, just a thrill to witness here. Quick, slick, and such fun. You really would fear for anyone playing up against them right now. Van Basten claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So off we go then.
It's a privilege to see the defensive great that is Franco Baresi.
Absolutely.
A marvellous tactical brain married to good pace and a technical ease.
Now who's going to be first to this? Baresi. Deco. Mbappe. Son Heung-min. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh no, that was never going to make it. And here's Mbappe. Roberto Carlos. Mbappe shoots! It's hit the upright. That's going to go a long way. That is ended up in no man's land. DiMarco. Now Cruyff. That's a cute ball. That ball looks a good one. Pele! Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Knocks it into space. Elects to cross. He gets big. Goal, Milan! There is the breakthrough. It was wonderfully efficient.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Milan are very much in charge here, dominating possession and a goal to the good. Well timed, excellent interception. Figo. Figo unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Hakimi. Hakimi hurtling down that right flank. And Cruyff! And it's Son Heung-min. Oh, it's a foul there right on the edge of the box. No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area. Well, this may not be the kindest angle for a direct hit. They're taking a moment to consider their options.
It was a sterling effort, and at least he kept it on target. And it was worth a go.
Well read, nice interception. Not the most accurate pass. Van Basten. And that is a little undercooked. Yaya Toure. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Cruyff. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Deco. Threads one in, and he welcomes it in. Now it's Son Heung-min. And here's Van Basten. Fabinho. Mbappe. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. And this is Van Basten. Van Basten. Good ball, good take. And it's Roberto Carlos. Played in by Roberto Carlos. And that has been cleared.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
And that is as far as they're going to go. Plays it in low. And he's there to get it away. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Costa Curta. And he goes cross-field. Tries to play it through. And this is Deco. It's a pretty loose pass. He won't be happy with that one. Played out to the left flank. Deco. And they're quick to get it back. And this is Van Basten! DiMarco goes long. Some resolute defending there. And we hit half-time. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised, hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think, something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Milan, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
It's come to nothing. Deco. Costa Curta. Oh, he's found support out wide. And he gets rid in a hurry. Oh, there's a probing ball. Now it's Cruyff.
Milan have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Roberto Carlos. Cruyff will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Nicely weighted ball. Aims beyond the defence. And the flag has stayed down. Oh no, this does not look good. He's had a shot! Deftly away. Decent strike, kept it fizzing low. Milan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Fabinho with the clearance. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Nicely aimed pass. Roberto Carlos looking for a runner. No luck with that dink over the top.
Cambio di giocatori.
Brazil can now introduce the first of their substitutes. Now it's Van Basten. Can he get on the end of this? Shot could be on. Tries a shot! It's in! Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring.
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
Milan are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Baresi. Nesta. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Deco. Crunching tackle. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Mbappe is flagged offside. Milan have it back and can go again. And it's Figo. McAllister.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Again the flag's up. And here's McAllister, spread it left. DiMarco, that's very neat. Still no way through, the defending here is resolute. Costa Curta did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. He's going for goal! And the ball's come loose here. And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Terrific header! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Brazil have their second corner now. That has been knocked clear. Real chance! Milan have the chance to go the other way. And it's dealt with by the outrushing keeper. And he's been shifted off it. Pass somewhat off target.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
He's in plenty of space here. Big header! Oh, should have put that away.
Oh, that miss could really prove costly. They don't want to be missing too many of those.
Corner number 3 coming up. Marquinhos attempts a clearance. And that has left him in a heap. And now they can spring out of defence. Could be danger here. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Well, that pass isn't the best. That has been cut short. Oh, quick thinking by the keeper, he did well. Great vision. Cleared without hesitation. What a throw in. He's having a go. Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Ci saranno 3
Van
minuti di
Dijk
recupero.
has taken on too much there. That isn't one of the areas he thrives on.
Tries to get it clear. Oh, they could be caught out here. And this is Van Basten! He's gone direct here. And we're done. Milan are chirpy, cheerful and contented. It was a comprehensive display throughout, and their tactician-in-chief can draw great satisfaction from it. Mbappe claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Becklin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So that's got things underway.
I think Pavel Nedved's going to have a starring role here, Peter. Being two-footed, he can operate both as a traditional and as an inverted winger. So he always offers you that option, hugging the line or coming inside.
It's Drogba! Nedved. Now it's Rooney. Nicely spread. Batistuta. Batistuta, looking for options for movement. It's a promising position. Cruyff, there's the delivery. Cleared away. Santos with the corner, there first. Oh, smashing header! Just off target. Makaleli, great vision. And it's Forlan. Well read, nice interception. He's shifting, he's having a shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Punched away. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Pele, and he's managed to get free. Just the keeper to beat! Corner number 2 then. Nice interception, well timed. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And here's Forlan. He's being urged to shoot. Figo! Goal! Inter! And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
It's Pele! Oh, belter! That is a gem! An absolute gem! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat.
Fallen! It's fallen kindly here! And he has produced there the crispest of hits. That's a cute ball. It's played through for him. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. That has been cut short. Bullet. Rooney. And he's decided to go for it. And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Rooney clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Stood up well to him there. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Bullet. And it's Nedved. That looks a decent ball. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Cannavaro kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And that's definitely not his best. That's a throw. Bale cuts out the pass. Gullit is onto it in a flash. Figo. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Santos deciding to turn to the long ball now. That is pretty evident.
Yeah, it is clear that they've decided to take a more direct route to goal now, but, you know, they can't just continue doing this and make it predictable. And importantly, they've got to look to win the second ball. If they do that, they should get right up the pitch.
Yeah, he really should. He's got all. Oh, surely that deserved a better outcome.
That definitely had the element of surprise to it. Clearly came in when no one was expecting it, and it was drilled.
Inter Milan have their second corner now. Tries a shot! He's done very well to get to that.
Forlan really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Santos are looking to go forward now. Oh, delightful ball. It's Pele! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Pulls it back. Oh, well played. Now, can they get him away? Oh, he's found support out wide. He is through here. Hangs in across. Good read, needed to be. Bale.
Teremos 3 minutos de acréscimo.
Oh, good-looking ball. And this is Figo. That looks a good cross. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. And we are up to the break.
Well, for us neutrals, this is fantastic. If you're a fan from either side, it's unpleasant. And as for the managers, check your heart rate.
Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half. So once again, we're underway. Nedved. Nice looking ball. Oh, good take and a good Rooney! It's anyone's ball now. And he thumps it clear. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Get a throw in. Out again for a throw in. Pull it. Oh, No joy this time. That's really well cleared. Swung over. And it's Serginho. Can he get on the end of this? And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Forlan. That ball looks a good one. Now, can he find a finish? It's Drogba! Oh, that was no routine save.
Drogba is offering a right smile there.
Inter Milan get their fourth corner. Pele. And now a sudden chance to counter. Pass somewhat off target. He's beaten the last man. Oh, well played, well played. Baresi. Oh, can he get onto this? And it's Hullet. Well, they've got it again. Now it's Pele. Pele! It's loose now and they want to get it back. That's a decent clearance. Has a shot! Drogba. Forlan, who's set up one goal so far, aims beyond the defence. Serginho. He's got away. Chance! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Inter really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
Now it's Pele. It's Nedved! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. So, third corner of the game. Nedved! Decent enough try.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Now it's Rooney. Searching pass he's played there. Takes a shot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And it's hoisted clear. Inter Milan have the chance to go the other way. And this is Drogba. Forlan. Pickford gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted.
Drogba really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until...
And a chance! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Almost the perfect move. Almost. The finish just wasn't quite at the same level.
substituição no time do Santos.
So, time for
Camisa
changes
14
on both sides, actually.
vai ser substituído pelo jogador camisa 8. Teremos uma substituição.
Pull it.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Now it's Pele. And he gets rid in a hurry. And this is Forlan. And it's Serginho. Forlan! Goal! Inter! And they get themselves in front! You don't keep those outs. He knew, he just knew.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Just eases him off the ball.
Rooney really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Oh, terrible pass. Now that's well seen too. Tries to play it through. Rooney.
Santos really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
He's gone for goal! Oh, bang on target. Inter Milan, moments now away from seeing this one out. And this is Forlan. Now he's got space here. Back to the keeper it goes. Cafu. 4 extra minutes added on. Threads one in. That has found him in acres of space.
When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves
Played
set.
it again. He gets big! And that is the last effort of the game. Inter Milan proudly puff out their chests in victory. They know that was a battle. They know it could so easily have gone the other way. And they are clearly so happy to have won it. Forlan picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So that's got things underway. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Peter, it's hard not to focus on Ousmane Dembele, a player of unbounded potential.
And the finish! In he goes again! No, poor contact, nothing on the shot.
Yeah, he came away empty-handed in the end, but it was wonderful movement.
Dembele is in a really good position out wide. Well, that should get the job done.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Oh, easy pickings there. Distributed tidily. And it's Dembele. Tries to pass it through. And he lines up a cross. Costa Curta tries to clear. Showing great feet there. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. And he's got the beating of his man.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Figo. He has found the way through.
Oh, really well played.
And that is out and behind. It's a good block. Inter Milan with the corner. They're first. Dembele getting this one clear. Ball swung in. And now a sudden chance to counter. Played out towards the right wing. That's going right the way across. He's had a shot! And no, that was never going to make it. Neymar, well, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Now it's Figo.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
He's got away. Oh, shooting chance! Goal! Inter! Just gorgeous, the most glorious, delicious of touches, followed up with an unerring finish.
Speed of thought, speed of action. That's another really clever finish.
Inter Milan are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. And it's Neymar. Gerrard. Now it's Van Basten. Now, can they get him away? Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Hoisted in. And it's claimed by the keeper. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Dembele. Ball played for Kokchu. Over to the left. Dealt with nicely by the defence. And here's Neymar. Now this could be a chance. Osimhen unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Now it's Van Basten. Knocks it into space. Dembele. And it's a crossfield ball towards the other flank.
That's a cracking pass to stretch the opposition.
He's found a way through. Mbappe. Mbappe stood his ground strongly. Defending of the desperate variety. Looking for options. Osimhen! Marquinhos goes back to front.
Temps additionnel, 1 minute.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Mbappe receives it in a good position here. It's a foul, it's in the box, it's a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. Monaco with this to equalise. What a save by Seaman! And he has failed from the spot, and the whistle goes. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead, and that gives them something to build on after the break.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football, plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Inter Milan are 1-0 up at half-time, and it's all to play for. There's the start of the second half. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. That's an untidy challenge, free kick given.
Attention, changement.
Inter Milan can now introduce the first of their substitutes. And he can clear it away. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Serginho. Can he spark a counter here? He's shifting through the gears here. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Baresi gets it clear. Kokchu is always scanning the pitch for targets. Now it's Osimhen. Ruben Dias gets good distance on it. Costa Curta. Gerrard. Team still separated by the game's only goal. Chance!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Dembele does well to get it back.
Serginho really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
That's an excellent interception. He can get that clear.
Le nombre de spectateurs pour ce
That a
match,
foul? Yes, the referee's given it.
514.
Tries to play it through. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Front-footed pressing going on here. Swung over. Neymar is herring after that one. And he's in on goal. And he's managed to get free. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Oh, beautifully shaped ball. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Figo, Gerrard, and they've got a throw. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
I think the manager's pondering his options as to whether to stick or twist Peter in view of the time remaining. He might have a tough call to make now.
Now it's Forlan. Just about up to 75 minutes. Bernardo Silva. Great vision.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
He's not got that quite right.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Serginho's cross. Decent chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Tries the cup. There's the shot! Now, and another try! Figo gets flagged offside. Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. Gerrard has been booked, just to confirm, for that earlier incident. And it's Walker. Goes looking wide. Now it's Neymar. That could have... And a chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Now it's Van Basten.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Now it's Dembele. Defending was strong and firm.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Climbs up big! Decent enough try.
Figo certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
It's a searching pass.
Temps additionnel, 1 minute.
1 minute to add, according to the board. Well, and there goes the final whistle. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. Figo taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so.
Je voudrais avoir une petite pensée.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
The Dutch capital is rocking. It always has. It did in the days when the great man after whom this arena is named took to the field, and it still does here and now. The faithful expect, and the team must deliver. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Pass somewhat off target. It's gone for a throw-in. Well, that's a little loose. Incoming to... He's having a shot! That's fallen kindly here. He's delivered all right.
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're...
A header! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Figo clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
He's a sharp little ball here. Mbappe. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. That has ended up in no man's land. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Can he get on the end of this? He's away! Goes for a shot!
The keeper was likely to need his best there, and he found it.
Played into space. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Inter Milan leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. He's right there! Oh, it rattles the bar! It's a pretty loose pass. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Stoichkov. Now it's Villa. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. It's been shipped out wide. He's found a way through. Figo delivers. He's trying to hit the front line here. Ajax are looking lively here. They're playing with more zest, more purpose.
They are, and it's all because of...
Stoichkov! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Mbappe. Now it's Forlan. Well, played right into his path. Saliba. And it's Scholes. Out to the left it goes. Now it's Messi. Now Mbappe. And here's Stoichkov.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And this is Forlan. Oh, what has happened here? Can he finish? Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Inter Milan with the corner. They're first. Defending of the desperate variety. And now a sudden chance to counter. Baresi demonstrating his defensive quality there. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. And here's Mbappe. Oh, that's well spotted. Cafu. Yaya Toure. Now it's Mbappe. He's in a great position here. David Villa.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Now, can they get him away? And this is Figo. Shot, it's full on! No mistake! Cafu knocks it into space. Figo receives it in a wide position. Fired deep towards the back post. He's been bundled over, that is a foul. And he has shown him a yellow card. So who is the target now? He's having a look at what's available. It is another opportunity from a set piece they have here. No, he didn't quite meet it right. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. There's the crossfield ball. Can he get it through? Saliba kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Messi. Spread it left, and he's picked it up out wide.
2 added minutes
Good
has
ball,
been
good
indicated.
take. Looking to play him in, and it's Serginho. And he's managed to get free, and he's in on goal. Mbappe! Oh, denied brilliantly.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And the half-time whistle goes. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead, and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Those of you making their way
How's
home
the first
on
half
public
compared with your
transportation today,
expectation?
please watch the
Inter
screen
merit
for
their
train departure
advantage
times
on
from
the
all
balance
local
of
major
play.
stations.
They did most of the probing and got their reward, although they should have a bigger lead. Could come back to haunt them.
Inter Milan, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up. That gets things going for the second half. Inter Milan carrying a one-goal lead. Bale. Oh, that's a key interception. Saliba. Scholes. Stoichkov.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Makalele did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Now it's Forlan. Lovely. And the shot! It's there! And this is getting better and better. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, at one stage, he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Defending was strong and firm. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Not the most accurate pass. Figo. It's Figo! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, it's always that bit.
Could be danger here. He has found the way through. And that has left him in a heap.
The attendance for this match was 51,832.
And this is Forlan. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Figo could try cutting inside here. He's onside. Oh, he's been flattened there. Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. So a big chance now from 12 yards. Casillas will have to save it here, or there's real trouble. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not much more than a formality.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Goes for goal! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Played in deep. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Applies the finish! They've got to be quick to recover this. Now this could be a chance. He whips in across.
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
Yaya Toure.
Oh, it's great work in terms of both purpose and intensity.
He is through here. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Little doubt, that is a foul. Cannavaro has been given his marching orders. He had already been on a yellow card from a previous incident.
Well, Peter, when you're up against a speedster, you've got to get to him early and not let him get into his stride, and they're just not doing that.
Oh, they could be caught out here. Big chance! He has done it! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
Inter Milan are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Serginho going face-to-face with his great rival.
Now then, clash of the egos.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that.
There they go, hunting again.
Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Cafu aimed beyond the defence. That is a crunching tackle. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. And the keeper's got it again. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Figo gets into a good position. Figo. He's caught him in or out. Now the referee has given a free kick just outside the box. And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier. Gets his head on it! It's in! And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
Oh no, and the shot! That's another chance! And he hits the net! It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
6 added minutes has been indicated.
This is wonderful.
Shoots! And yes, it's there! And look at his joy! Is this not why we love the game?
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet. Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Mbappe is onto it in a flash. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Well, it was a chance, but meat and drink for the keeper. That's been cut out, well played. Looking for a runner. Cleared without hesitation.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
And it's hoisted clear. And that is as far as it goes. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what they did when required so to do. There could be only one outcome.
Today to please
Mbappe, happy to bask in the accolade. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here.
Hello,
A clear
everybody,
night,
and
all
welcome
the
to
ingredients
today's
for a
match.
showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And that gets things running. This is the lineup we've been given. How do you read it, Jim?
Well, the modern version of that is a lot more fluid and flexible than in bygone times. There's a much greater understanding of the need for players to cover forward running, and it enables risk-taking while the gaps are filled. I'm very much a fan of it. There are a lot of people who seem to have kind of ignored it and just put it to bed, but it still works, it's still valid, and I think we're going to see it be successful here.
Van Basten was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And it's Yaya Toure. Terrific header! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Deco, looking for options for movement. The electric Alphonso Davies, constantly clocked amongst the world's quickest players. The very definition, Jim, of rapid.
Yeah, and it makes them a very potent weapon on the counter-attack. I think this was a game we covered, Peter, but I remember one European night in London in 2020 where a side were 2-0 up, and he went on to set up the third.
He was untouchable then, outran absolutely everyone to set up a very simple finish, about a quarter of an hour from the end, and that killed off the tie.
Yeah, he did. And the return leg in Munich was an even bigger result for his team.
Yeah, 4-1, 7-1 on aggregate, the first step on an unstoppable march to Lisbon. Ernest. Played into space out wide. He's in plenty of space here. And that's put paid to a promising move. Still goalless. No, that's been intercepted. Beckenbauer. Now it's Figo. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Chips it through. Olise, he's found the way through. Ball's over the line, and it is a corner. And we have our very first corner. Costa Curta is there to clear. Inter Milan have the chance to go the other way. "30 minutes gone. So what can they make of this? Rummenigge. Strong challenge. That could leave a mark. Rummenigge showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys.
Olise! Oh my word, that is quite something! A finish of true class! A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Khan claims comfortably. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Hoeneß wins the duel this time. And it's Serginho. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. This looks promising. Toure has given away a free kick. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. And he's in on goal. Decent chance! They've got to be quick to recover this. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. An instinctive delivery. Leicester gets it away. He's having a go! It's a loose ball. Serginho. Well, that looks a decent ball. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, well played, well sorted out.
There will be 1 minute added time.
That's a good ball out wide. And the first half is done. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because, in truth, they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Inter can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Davis. Now it's Figo. And here's Van Basten.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get him.
And the shot! Figo chooses to go cross-field. And that's another good win of the ball. Now it's Figo. Beckenbauer. Now it's Mackay. Distributed tidily. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Well, the ball's gone astray. And they've got a throw. Inter Milan, still this single goal behind. Tries to pass it through. This is good pressing, they're not short on bodies. Lahm plays it in. Cleared without hesitation. Mateus has got himself a free kick. The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Hoeneß with a real chance here. Looking to widen the gap even further here. Hoeneß! It's hit the upright. "60 minutes played. Oh, that is asking for trouble. And he's managed to get free. Deco unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Olise, he has found the way through. And he shoots! And yes, it's there! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
So that's 2 now without reply.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Deco.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
He's got away. Here comes the Olise! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Great ball, and he's in here. It's anyone's ball now. Lovely bit of skill. Beckenbauer. Now Hoeneß. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Alcantara. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Lahm.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Serginho going face-to-face with his great rival. Rummenigge. And that was very necessary. And that's been won straight back. Olise. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Nicely weighted ball. He came in hard, very hard. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Oh, just skips past his man. Inter Milan can breathe again, just.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Van Basten into the last 5 minutes. Hoeneß. There's the shot! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Deco.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Olise, given the lift of his goal. Oh, he's found support out wide. Chance for a shot! In he goes again. And it's there! And they are cruising away. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
Number 9, Mackay.
A case now of complete control.
Coming on the field, number
Yaya Toure
21,
did incur the
Kizarro.
wrath of the referee
Number
and has
6,
earned himself a booking in the process.
Joshua
And that will be the final act. A tale of two teams, one irresistible, unstoppable, the other fragile and seemingly clueless. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Inter desperately failing to impose themselves on the game.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So off we go then. Well, at 6'6", and with that sort of a physique, Jim, Daniel van Belten was only ever going to be a monstrous centre-half, wasn't he?
Yeah, and a very good one at that. The first Belgian, I believe, to become a European champion at club level.
Yes, he was, and to do that, you've got to be pretty handy. Hit into the middle, and the shot! He's scored!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. He's been bundled over, that is a foul. And it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Well, this looks promising in terms of distance and angle.
It's always nice to get an early sighter, and even better.
Fallen! It's bounced back off the post. Figo climbs up big! And he's there to get it away. Distributed tidily. Ah, he'd have done well to reach that. Van Basten. Oh, what a mistake! Picked out. It's Van Basten! Inter Milan are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Dembele. Fernando Torres. Goes for the shot! Now, oh, what has happened here? Tar gets across to intercept that. No way through. And here's Bale, Bellingham, and it's Seedorf. Serginho.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And this is Figo. He can get that clear. That's a sharp pass. Threads one in. Wriggles his way through. Good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Oh, I was on the edge of my seat then. He just took on one too many.
Forlan. Looking for options for movement. And the shot! It's anyone. Oh, he's been caught napping. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Serginho does really well to win the ball there. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Out towards the flank. Aimed beyond the defence. He's got away.
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
Inter Milan do look happy to keep things simple here, Jim. Hit the byline and get it in the box.
Well, they've certainly got the players for it, Peter. When you've got guys who can whip them in like that, you want to be giving it to them as much as you can.
Figo crosses.
Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted.
Chance! Oh, it rattles the bar. Now it's Torres. Nicely weighted ball. There's no flag. He's found a way through. Tries a shot! It's a goal! Just one in it now. The game takes on a whole new complexion. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, look at the manager here. He's absolutely fuming, and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Arsenal get themselves back into contention.
Oh, we have a
header! And it's in! And he is just ripping it up! Terrific header. He met that with aplomb.
Well, when you get service like that into the box, you can't go wrong.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
Inter Milan take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away.
And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident. Dembele.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Bale! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Tries to pass it through.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Van Basten. It's Van Basten! Loose ball now, and he's been caught on it here. Deliver. He gets big. No, couldn't quite control it.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
No, he's not getting his way this time. Oh, it's Dembele. Arsenal disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Nicely aimed pass. And here's Dembele. Dembele! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And this is Van Basten. And that'll be the last act of the first half.
Well, it's hard to say whether a 2-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
Inter Milan head in for half-time with a 3-1 lead. Here we go again. He is through here. Serginho knocks it into space. And here's Forlan. Oh, it's Van Basten. Figo. It's Figo! Oh, it's hit the post. Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Figo has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
And this is Dembele! He's done very well to get to that.
Dembele really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
It's a pretty loose pass.
That's positional gold. The utilisation of...
Oh, shooting chance! A real chance and a real let-off.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Can he get on the end of this? That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Marquinhos getting this one clear. Seedorf. And he's forced to go back. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Van Bouten. Serginho. Van Basten. Serginho. Torres has it in a wide position. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Played in by Van Basten. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. And smartly reclaimed. Can he get it through? Costa Curta. And this is Yaya Toure. Nice control. And it's played terrific header. Relentless, just relentless. And they are pulling clear here. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. Inter Milan blast themselves into a 3-goal lead. He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
And no, that was never going to make it. Gerrard. Now it's Forlan. It's Forlan! Great strike. A test for the keeper.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
Now it's Forlan. And he's found a way past. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. He's picked his way through. Crosses. Up he goes! Oh, crossbar! Serginho. He's had it taken off him. Figo. He's through here. And that's an errant pass. Inter Milan with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Keeper's dealt with that. Arsenal are looking to go forward now. Van Basten. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Short changes him with that pass. Well timed, excellent interception. And it's Figo. And he cuts out the supply. Figo. Oh, perfectly measured that. Seedorf. And it's Bale. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Dembele. And this is Dembele. Dembele! He's kicked it out, just.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
And this is Forlan. Oh, he's through, it's one-on-one. Ederson gets it clear. But they've got it again. Cristiano Ronaldo, given the lift of his goal, he can run onto that. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, that's neat. Oh, it's a clear foul, and the referee's got a decision to make. No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area. Tar has been sent off for that incident. The referee showed no hesitation in getting out a straight red card.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Punched away. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. So a real showpiece win. This stop was simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in an easy win. Van Basten, very much the hero in this game. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Inter definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the office.